Well, we are here, episode 28, Life in the Dad Lane. I'm Ed Placencia. That is Lane Compton, and we are, oh, snap, we're about a week away from a year.
Yeah. We're in the fast lane.
Dude.
Not in the dad lane. It feels like the fast lane.
Oh, my gosh. What is going on?
I have no idea. I really don't. It's feels like forever in a way.
Yeah.
Like he's always been here with us.
Right.
And also, a year? How did that happen? What?
You know what? I want to, so, and again, I'm asking questions as if it's a year, but I just realized it's almost a year. So how is your wife doing a year later as far as recovery goes? Is she 100% now?
I would think she would answer no, not 100.
Wow.
We were laughing about his ability to find any part that ails you, and somehow that's where he wants to grab onto or climb. And he loves to climb up and put his feet right on her scar, and it's still very tender.
Wow.
So I know that's still happening.
Yeah.
And I tease saying, well, he's just helping break down the scar tissue.
Right.
He knows.
He's doing a favor.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, she's doing incredibly well from the outside in. As far as tackling the things that she does on a day-to-day. And it's incredible.
Yeah. It's been a couple of weeks since we've spoken. How are you guys doing? What's been going on there?
Well, the top of mind news that I was bringing in today is he's sick for the first time. He's been running a fever for the last 2 days. He did have like a little bit of a thing before, but it wasn't really. He never had a fever. He's running a pretty high fever. He had a 103.28 this morning.
Really? Is that go to the doctor bad, or that seems like it would be close at least?
Some people would say that, and what my wife would tell you, especially to not, and maybe to your primary if you're really concerned, but to not clog up the emergency department is, okay, a fever. Does it break when they get Tylenol? Are they still drinking fluids? Are they eating? Are they peeing, pooing? Like, are they doing those things? Then, yeah, you keep an eye on them. And no, I'm not sure what number she would say. I'll have to ask her.
Well, and it probably also helps that she works in pediatrics. And so she kind of she probably feels like she has a bit of a handle on it, whereas just your non-healthcare person might feel a little more helpless or unsure of what to do.
Well, you say that, but dear sir, it has been me with him the last 2 days. She's been at work.
Oh.
So I've been the one reporting back, like, okay, it's at this number. How we do it, and
right.
Can I give Motrin after Tylenol, and when, and can you overlap,
Yeah.
And learning some of those things. But some of it I knew already because I've heard her not complain, but suggest lightly that people shouldn't come in just because they have a fever.
Yeah.
A fever, is not the end of the world, and monitoring is good. And if it's not rising, and as I just said, all the things, if it breaks with Tylenol or Motrin, and they're still eating and drinking, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I gotta say, I don't know if I'm impressed or just surprised, or wow, it's been like a whole year before he really got sick like that. Gosh, I guess I would have guessed he would have been sick 3 or 4 times by now already.
Yeah, especially with the fact that anything and everything he can put in his mouth goes in there.
Right. It's building up that immunity is what he's doing.
Yeah. But I think also because the fact that my wife does work in pediatrics and is so conscious of hand washing and what germs are coming in. And when people do come over, if they don't, they're asked to go wash their hands and participate in the same type of hygienics that we're practicing at our house.
Right.
Although, I mean, we've gone to plenty of story times and lots of kids around. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah. What kind of a patient is he? Does he get fussy? Does he get tired when he's sick? What is his demeanor?
I think he's great. I mean, I'm just really surprised.
Yeah?
He's running hot. He's got a 103, and you can tell he's a little off.
Yeah.
He wants to be held a little bit more.
Yeah.
But he's still playing around and, wanting to go outside, wanting to do walks, wanting to do the thing.
Good.
And when it spikes is when you know, oh, okay, he must be in that like it's spiking right now phase, because he does get a little bit more fussy and everything just seems like he'll be playing and then all of a sudden just like throws his toys down and just like right. It's like, oh yeah, you don't feel good. Yeah, you tricked me for a little bit because you're just doing your normal things.
Yeah.
But it's the ins and outs of the fever pitch,
Right.
But no, he was great. I mean, today, because the fever was higher today than it was yesterday, when my wife got home, about an hour ago, she did a checkup on him as she would if he were a patient. And in that regard, he was great. Let her look in his ears, look in his mouth, do the whole thing. And of course, it's mom, so it may be a little bit more trusting.
Right.
But yeah, he's eating fairly normal. The second meal of the day today wasn't as big as he usually does. But generally, the other things are kind of the same. Just maybe a little bit slower and held a little bit more. A little fussy, but I'd say he's a real trooper, all things considered. I mean,
that's awesome.
I'm probably more of a baby when it comes to running a 103 fever.
Right. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Yeah. That's really. What's he eating now?
Oh goodness! I mean, still everything. Yeah. And I'll say the funny thing about it is, we've tried some of the pouches that they offer out there.
Yeah.
Which is a big, thing. Certainly early on to like introduce other foods. Yeah. He doesn't want it. He wants the real deal. It's like he would rather not have a pouch. He wants to eat a solid, don't give me the blueberry beet carrot thing. I want to eat carrots and blueberries and he is a blueberry monster. Yeah. This kid loves blueberries more than any other fruit, and he will eat them anytime, anywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I've been not scolded, but reminded how much of a choking hazard they are.
Oh, and so,
right. I was just giving them, and he'd pop it in, and he'd mash it up. But now I'm squeezing it, so it just like breaks it up a little bit before handing it to him. But yeah, it's a great way to put him off a little bit as I'm preparing food, because as soon as he knows we're eating and I'm in the kitchen prepping something, he's at my feet and he's just like, "Come on, let's eat already!" And he's not whiny, and
that's
so
funny.
If I can drop down and give him a few blueberries, it holds him at bay a little bit while I can cook and get food ready. But yeah, he wants solid foods. He doesn't want the pouch. We never really did any that's the closest thing to baby food. Yeah, baby food, like the stuff you think of like in a jar.
Right.
But he wants solid food, and still anything and everything. When I was coming down to record with you, some leftover Thai food was being prepared for him. Yep, some tom kha soup with tofu and some noodles and some of the veggies just kind of cut up, so
Yeah.
just solid veggies. But yeah, he'll eat everything and anything you put in front of him. Still,
Wow.
there hasn't been many things, if any, still that I think I've seen him turn down, other than the pouches. Now he just
Yeah.
won't
Wow.
have it. And the other thing, I can't remember if we brought this up, but while we're on the subject of food consumption, he
Yeah.
won't take a bottle from me anymore.
Really?
Won't do it.
Wow.
Sometimes I may trick him into it, and he'll have maybe half ounce, maybe an ounce at the most. But this is when we're going down for bed at the end of the day, where usually if I didn't have 4 ounces in there, I was nervous that he would finish it and not have enough. And now I'm like, should I heat up more than an ounce? I don't know.
Wow.
I'm nervous. I don't want to waste it, because it's so much work for my wife to do the pumping when she's at work and keep it cold and bring it home. And
right.
here we are, heating up a whole 4 ounces that she's pumped, and then he doesn't touch it. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, goes to waste. And sometimes I'll save it to the next morning and put it in his eggs.
Yeah.
As I've done before. But no, he really won't.
Wow.
It's rare if he'll take half or an ounce or half ounce. It's really, something he just doesn't do with me anymore. He still will feed with mom, which is, I think, what we're thinking or seeing is more of a comfort more than anything else.
Yeah.
And, he is eating a lot.
Right. If he's not drinking the milk, what is he drinking? Like, does he drink water, or does he drink that out of a bottle or a sippy cup, or what is the other beverage?
He has mastered the sippy cup.
Has he really?
It's the cutest thing.
He's holding it his own and everything.
Holding it in his own and
wow,
chugging it down.
Really?
It's really adorable. It's really
but no
sweet.
milk out of the sippy cup.
I've tried it.
Really?
Yeah, and he throws it.
Wow.
You son of a I know what you did, Dad. He's gives you that look
wow.
Yeah, but no, he drinks quite a bit of water. We have to cap it sometimes because he will drink a lot. Now when he's sick, we're kind of letting him take as much as he wants because he's sweating so much.
Really?
In his naps in particular.
Oh, man.
Yeah, poor guy.
How long has he had it now?
Sick.
A few days then?
2 days. Yeah,
wow.
He woke up yesterday. I guess today is the second day.
Okay. What's the tooth count?
Still at his 6.
Yeah?
And I'm glad you brought that up because we had his first dental appointment last week. Oh, yes. First dentist appointment.
What the heck?
Yeah. And I guess children dentists would love to see them this early. Coming up on a year. Because the numbers are so staggering. And I don't want to quote actual numbers because I forget exactly. I was about to say them, but I'm not certain on that. But the amount of kids who have such bad oral hygiene and they come in at year 2 or 3 and they've already caused damage to their teeth, the amount of kids that are getting root canals before their baby teeth just so they can keep teeth until they fall out, it's staggering. It was so sad to hear. And you gotta think some of that has to do with the fact that a lot of the baby food has sugar in it. The processed food thing, it's really sad. The numbers were just shocking.
Even things I think that you would think are good have so much sugar. Like a lot of the juices, you think, oh, it's juice, but so many of the juices have sugar pumped into them.
Yeah, and even if it's not, it's just pure juice, the amount of natural sugar that's in there, which then if they go to sleep right after having something like that, because you're not brushing all the time,
right,
we're brushing twice a day in the morning and at night, and sometimes at other moments, for example, last night he woke up in the middle of the night and my wife went in to feed him to help get him back down and also give him some Motrin. And they put sugar in that. It's sweet. And it might be xylitol or whatever, just like the toothpaste is also flavored with xylitol. Yeah. But if you don't wipe that off, that creates the bacteria, which then starts breaking down, and all these things turn into the sugars then that break the teeth down. Yeah. And so she brushed after she gave in the middle of the night, but to help, not create tooth decay.
How does he do with when you brush his teeth? Is he cool with it?
Up until a time.
Yeah.
And I'm like putting him down on my lap and his head goes back and I kind of hold his gum up and I'm getting really up near the gum line, and I'm doing it much better than I was before now that I've been instructed. Yeah. And you learn. Sure. I was just kind of like throwing the brush in there. It's like, I got the teeth. I got the stuff,
Yeah.
They're barely, they're not close to each other. He's got, you can drive a truck through those holes, man. He's gap tooth dude. I mean, come on.
And he's going to lose these anyhow. These are the practice teeth.
Well, I think too many people I'm learning have that mentality and they're going rotten before they're falling out. And these poor kids are getting, crowns and caps and and the poor doctor, you just see the fear that he has. He's like, I really don't want to have to put a kid under to you can't, they're not going to sit there while you're doing that at a 2-year-old kid. Oh man, it was really sad to hear the numbers. The other interesting thing I learned is it's not genetics. The doctor said, and this, I haven't done all the research in the world and read any studies, but he was very adamant that no, it has more to do with the bacteria that you introduce, than it does genetics. Which my wife, I think, was probably happy to hear because she's always thought that her genes gave her bad teeth, and she was afraid that she'd pass them on. But that's not the case.
Wow, that's cool.
The more you know. Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense, but man, I just would never have thought of going to the dentist so young. I don't know what I thought. I was like, I don't know, 6? Is that when they start going to the dentist?
Tooth fairy. Yeah, I pull them out. Okay, now we'll go.
Exactly.
I couldn't tell you if I know when I went the first time.
Yeah.
And I can remember more the orthodontist because of the fear of having to get, but now that I think back on it, the luxury of getting to have braces and that, which was something that my dad's parents wanted for their grandkids because they didn't, and so we were very fortunate that the grandparents really wanted to make sure that we had that luxury.
Right.
But yeah, I don't remember the dentist. I can remember my orthodontist, Dr. Jaws.
Ooh, Dr. Jaws?
Was his name, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't remember his real name. Anyway, do you remember the dentist ever, or did you have to go a lot?
His name was actually Dr. Payne.
Oh, jeez.
Payne, yeah.
That can't have worked well with the amount of fear people have around dentists. That you might have wanted to change even.
I know, right? The other day, you left a voicemail. You left me a voice note, and you and your son were at the piano, obviously. Yeah. Is that something that he can do by himself, or do you have to open, or do you have to put him up on the bench in order to reach, or is he always trying to bang away on the piano?
He can reach on his own, and we have to make sure when we get up that it's closed, because if someone is still sleeping in the house, they won't be anymore.
That's funny. He hasn't figured out how to lift it and sneak his fingers in there yet?
Thankfully, it's a very old and not that well taken care of piano that it's hard for even an adult to get it up and push it back. You have to have to really know a little bit on the left, and then you can guide it back with the right.
Okay, right.
It's old and rickety, but no, he can reach, and so when they're when it is up, if he has the inkling, he just goes over and hits a few notes, crawls down, pushes on the pedals, crawls back
Wow.
up, pushes some notes. Yeah, it's pretty cute.
So, no, wait a second. Is he just like walking around, or is he still scooting around? How's he getting around?
He's scooting. He's crawling.
Okay.
He's crawling like a maniac.
Yeah.
He is fast.
Yeah.
Like, don't turn around unless you know exactly how the room is and that everything is safe. Because, yeah, there have been times where my heart has literally stopped, where I go around the corner from the living room where all of his, it's like the main hangout where all of his toys are. He's got the piano out there and the box that we've turned into his play tunnel fort like thing. He's got, it keeps growing because large boxes come. It's like, well, we could stand this one up, and then he could stand up in the middle of it, and then another, and carve holes in it, and it's his play area. And I walk around to maybe get more coffee or put the coffee cup in the sink or something, and come back, and I can't see him. And my heart just stops. And it's like, well, he crawled into the box and I didn't see him. Or smart dad left one of the gates open around to go to the upstairs, and he has now learned how to crawl upstairs.
Has he really?
Oh, yes. And
how frightening
in a matter of days, he's gotten very fast at it. Oh, it's terrifying. I mean, it's exhilarating. It's great.
Right.
But if I'm not there, and the thought of him, and thankfully I am not leaving him for a long period of time, but just that walk 20 feet into probably not even that, into the kitchen and then back, he's through the gate and starting to look at the stairs, and she's like, oh my God, you would have died.
Right.
But my heart just stops. Yeah, hopefully my wife doesn't listen to this episode.
Well, and we were talking, I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago, and you were talking about how as he gets bigger, you realize the things that he can reach, it's higher and higher and higher. And at one point we talked about he knows to not mess with the particular plant. But have there been any household casualties because of his curiosity or reaching that you didn't realize you could get to?
Well, you mentioned the plant, and he knows that he shouldn't.
He's still playing that
because
game,
he does the, can I reach it?
Right.
Are you watching me? And if you aren't, it's game on. Like, really? All rules are off.
Yeah.
And he's in there pulling out, the dirt. That's happened once. And then my wife is so good. She found these things online that you can line the plant soil, and the plant can still come up through, and water can still go down through it. But you can't now reach the soil.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what it's made of, but it's all natural, and the kid can touch it and it's fine and whatever. Yeah. But they can't reach the soil anymore. And the plant still comes up through, and it just kind of fits around it and then seals and at a certain age, I'm sure he could pull it up, but hopefully at that age, he won't be anymore. Wanting to dig through the plant soil.
Yeah.
But yeah, no major
That's
casualties. Just my nervous system.
Right. Well, and you see those clips of like people turning the corner and there's their kid covered in flour or whatever like that. And nothing like that. I guess maybe the dirt from the plant is maybe the closest that you guys have come to that so far.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Just the dirt. And it wasn't a lot. He'd gotten a handful or two out, and it was like, oh, yeah, don't yell at him. Okay, no problem. Right. Sorry, I shouldn't have left you.
Yeah.
Trying not to scare him.
Is he talking a lot? Is he, how many words is he saying?
We clocked this yesterday, actually, which was so fun because he said home for the first time. Yeah, which was so sweet.
Were you out, I assume? And
Yeah, and we were out,
okay.
and it was like, okay, we're going home. And he started saying home, home. And it's not as clear as I'm saying home.
Right.
But it's clear that that's what he's copying and saying
Yeah.
it back. So yeah, we have mama and dada very clear now.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes even hi mama, hi dada.
Oh, wow.
Which is really sweet. Home, help.
Oh,
He's
wow.
saying help. Again, these aren't the clear, full pronunciation, hitting the H's and the P, no,
Right.
but it's very clear that that's
Hmm.
what he's saying. And up when he wants to be picked up.
Yeah.
And then just this morning, long story short, my wife and I had these things where you could record something into them and you just push down and it would repeat what you've recorded. And so we used to
Yeah.
leave each other little messages at the house if we were on different schedules, like, hey babe, love you, hope you had a good day. And you'd walk home and, oh, there's a nice note from your partner.
Yeah.
Well, we found them and put batteries in it, and it had the same things that had been recorded years ago still in them.
Wow.
And one of them was something when my sister must have been visiting a long, long time ago, that she had recorded as a joke for my wife, from the movie Nell, which I don't know if you know the movie Nell.
Tay in the wind.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. And that is the thing that is recorded. You are amazing. I hope my sister listens to this episode because she will die. Tay in the wind. Yep. And so we put batteries in it. Tay in the wind comes out.
Oh, that's
and
funny.
we both lose it. Like, how is it still in there? You know,
Yeah.
it's because it's a cheap, like $5 little thing.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
I didn't
pretty
think
good.
they'd even still work. And so he loves pushing it now. And he's pushing it. And I go, yeah, that's your auntie. And he starts saying her name.
Oh,
When I said her
wow.
name. Yeah.
Right.
It was really sweet. And
That's so
so
cool.
I went and grabbed my phone. He's still in the middle of it. I'm like, can you say it? And he says it. I record it, send it off to her. It was the sweetest thing. So
Yeah.
he's really getting good at the mimicking.
Yeah.
The sweet thing that I'm loving is he loves hummingbirds. And we have a couple feeders, and one of them is by where he has his chair where he sits and eats all of his meals, and he always turns around to see if there's any hummingbirds. And when I say, oh, hey, are there hummingbirds out there, buddy? He'll go, how, like he's trying to say hummingbird. I'm
It's
like,
a long
hummingbird.
word. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's doing the mimic as best he can.
Wow. That is so cool. You sent an 11-month picture.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe just how big he is. Was he saying so big? He has his arms raised.
Yes, so he doesn't say the words, but he knows. Like, if I say, how big are you? He goes, throws his arms up. So big. Yeah.
I could not believe how
adorable.
big he was in that picture. He just
Yeah, neither can my back.
What's he weigh right now?
I don't know exactly, but it's, you know, the last time it was pushing 20, and he's definitely 20 plus. I would imagine now. Certainly feels that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to really start hitting the gym if I want to carry him any longer.
I mean, even doing like it's I don't think that parents often realize how much they're lifting weights, you know, and especially like on just one side, you know, if they don't remember to switch it up back and forth. But yeah, that's not a small amount of weight for sure.
No, and I am definitely reminded that it's time to start bending down and lifting with your legs and not with the back.
Yeah.
And it's unavoidable when you're putting him down into the crib and picking him back up.
Oh, wow, right.
Yeah, it's definitely showing up in my body that
Really?
he is heavier than he was last month. 100%.
Wow.
It's like not embarrassing, but it's like, geez, like I gotta get in shape, man.
Well, and it probably
Like,
sneaks up on you because it is such a gradual thing. It's not like an overnight he weighs 20 pounds.
yeah, it's not. And then yet there are moments where it's like, you grew last night. Your face is like, you look
Yeah.
longer. You're not like, what happened last night? That
Yeah.
because sometimes a spurt just happens, and I swear, takes on weight and height in one night.
In the photo that you sent, his hair is so long. Did he ever go through a phase where he had a bunch of hair and then lost it and then he had his hair again, or has he always had the hair?
He had a lot of hair when he was born, but they do say, and I think we noticed this, we're back to the grand they.
Yes.
They do say that they will lose some of that. And we saw a little bit of that. It thinned out or whatever.
Okay.
And then has just continued to grow. It is a very full head of hair. And we're constantly pushing out of his eyes and things like that. But the reason also is that we have not cut it yet because my wife doesn't want to yet, because the feeling that when you do, then he's a little boy and he's not my baby boy anymore.
Oh, wow.
Is in her mind. So she's wanting to wait as long as we can. And, I think that's sweet and I respect that. So,
yeah. Aw.
He'll just have to have hair in his eyes until then. It looks very emo at times, for sure.
Does he brush it out of his own hair?
No. Oh, no.
No.
I don't think he knows any difference. So it's just like, there's stuff in my face. I don't know.
That's
I guess
funny.
the only brushing he does or like moving is if he has stuff on his fingers. Somehow it always ends up he's doing this, which is
right. How is he at throwing? Is he throwing anything yet? Can he?
Also, amazing question. He's beginning to. Now, we're not projecting it, really. It's like pushing it down to the ground.
Right.
But it's the intentions there, because we're starting to play a little bit of, push the ball to each other, not catch the ball with each other.
Right.
But yeah, he's starting to, and sometimes it's just a matter of like grabbing something off a shelf and putting it down, because he's a great book reorganizer.
Oh, okay.
Loves to pull all of them off the shelf, but then we'll spend the majority of the next 10 minutes putting them back in different areas and
really
finding slots that, it fits in here. That's cool. I can fit this book right in this place. And
is he tearing pages out or anything?
yeah, it's not tearing them out. Sometimes I feel like he will bend covers back and then sit on them. Unintentionally. But yeah, there's one book in particular that he likes a lot, that's gotten a lot of use, that now is on its way down to the garage, waiting for Dad to fix in some form or other the cover that's been ripped off completely.
How was we missed it this last week? How was Father's Day?
Oh, thanks for asking. It was great. I mean, it's sweet.
Yeah.
We just did a breakfast at the house, and it's touching. It feels, I did a FaceTime call with my dad, and it was so cool to have the three of us on a call together, and just like, yeah, that's my dad, and I'm your dad. Yeah. I mean, I have a sense of like excitement and pride about it, and it's also kind of a silly thing in a way, like, this day. But maybe what's silly is that it still hit me a little bit of like, this is pretty cool,
Yeah.
It is cool to have that like pause and reflection in it of, this is what I've been doing for almost a year, and I am a dad. Oh yeah. Yeah, father. I'm a father. Father's Day. cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely a little bit of like a benchmark. I think probably the first is a bigger deal than any, and I'll be chasing that high forever now, man.
Did it hit you more than you thought it would?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
that is maybe what I'm grasping here for and not quite articulating. It did.
Yeah.
And I know I was very excited for the first Mother's Day and that,
Yeah.
getting some gifts and whatever set up, and just the excitement of, that being the first. That, yeah, I think it hit me too and surprised me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must ask: is there a new entry in our
Oh, but of course.
Diary Day diaper?
Yeah. Yes. 11:55. Mix, solid, mushy black and brown. Dear Mama, we are pinned down under a constant turtle shelling for days,
Oh, jeez.
maybe even weeks. Seem to hit almost every 3 to 4 hours. I'm usually just finishing up a quick meal, not even cleaned up, and then it hits. I knew it was coming often because of the silence that preceded it. It's deafening. Makes your senses perk up, which doesn't help because of the smell that follows. I suppose the one upside to this turtle shelling was that they were all medium to small sizes. But the stench never matched the shell. Funny, it seemed the smaller the shell, the bigger the stink. It always surprised me. It became the only inconsistency in this perpetual onslaught of turtle shelling. That is, until the enemy must have gotten new rations delivered to the front. We had cut off supply lines during the last few weeks, but once the new shipment arrived, so did the new loads. It all changed the afternoon that we smelled beans being cooked up. They must have been in short supply up until then, but then the drop that came after, was overwhelming. Not only our senses, but the diaper walls as well. We should have expected it. It happened before. But we overlooked the unwavering effect of the legume. A complex carbohydrate blast that left me missing your home cooking. Give my best to everyone back home. Your son in arms, yours truly.
Dork.
Hey, okay.
It. No,
Let me just preface with I am working on a play, and the character has just come back from World War II.
Oh, there you go.
So I have been doing lots of research and watching, in particular, The War by Ken Burns, that 6-part docuseries about World War II. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of letters home and people recalling, or just the narrator kind of filling in things. So maybe that's why I was back on the front lines.
I love it.
I couldn't help it.
That was good.
Yeah, turtle shells until big bombs. Still,
it's been turtle shells for a while. It seems.
Yes, weeks on end, and they just continue.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I don't know if we're not getting enough hydrate. I don't know. It's maybe the amount of food, or I don't know. But yeah, turtle shells, sometimes tiny, but the smell always is shocking. It's like, oh no, this was going to be a big one. It's just reeks. I can smell it across the room. And then you get up there, it's like tiny.
So funny. Well, Lane, as always, thanks so much for hanging out today, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking in and keeping us posted. Really, really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Ed, and thank you for all the great questions. It helps me recall things that I might not have remembered to talk about. So, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.